like stories about Pooh Bear? There are 2 great stories about Pooh and all his friends from the 100-Acre Wood coming up. There's a song to sing, too. Open your magazine at page 10 and let's read Pooh's Busy Day. Look for the page with the picture of Pooh in his messy house. Are you ready? Let's go. "Oh, bother," said Pooh. "It's time to clean my little house." Pooh gathered together a mop, a bucket of water, and some nice-smelling soap. Then he sat down to think about what to do first. "All this thinking is making me hungry," Pooh said. "I think I'll have something to eat." Pooh made himself a big jam sandwich. "All this eating is making me sleepy," said Pooh. He lay down in his comfy bed and dreamed of honey. When Pooh woke up, he put away the mop, the bucket of water, and the nice-smelling soap. "Now my little house looks much tidier," said Pooh. The end. Pooh's a silly bear, isn't he? He didn't clean his house at all. Are you ready for another Pooh Bear story? Why don't you close your eyes and imagine you're in the 100-Acre Wood with Pooh? One sunny afternoon, Pooh decided to go for a walk in the 100-Acre Wood. He stepped out of his front door carrying an empty honey pot. It certainly was a lovely day. Pooh hummed happily to himself as he walked along. Soon, he came to a bridge. He strolled over the bridge and stopped in the middle. He leaned over the side and watched the water flow beneath him. The water was a lovely, clear blue color. It was so clear that Pooh could see his reflection. Pooh waved to himself, and himself waved back. Pooh was about to go on his way when who should come bouncing over the bridge? It was his friend Tigger. "Hello there, Pooh," said Tigger. "Where are you going?" "May I come too?" he said in a very bouncy sort of way. Pooh thought to himself for a bit. Then he said, "I'm going for a walk in the woods. Why don't you join me there later?" "There?" said Tigger. "Where is there?" "There is where I'll be," said Pooh. "I see," said Tigger, although he was not altogether sure he did. And Pooh went on his way. On he went, through the woods and past the flowers. Pooh felt a bit tired, so he stopped for a snooze under the tree. After a little nap, Pooh woke up. He was just about to go on his way when a familiar voice said, "Hello, Pooh." It was his old friend Eeyore. "Where are you going?" "May I come too?" he said in a slow Eeyore sort of way. Pooh thought to himself for a bit. Then he said, "I'm going for a walk in the woods. Why don't you join me there later?" "There?" said Eeyore. "Where is there?" There is where I'll be, said Pooh. I see, said Eeyore, although he was not altogether sure he did. And Pooh went on his way. Pooh Bear walked down the path towards a big old honey tree. He climbed up the honey tree and filled his empty pot full of lots of yummy, sticky honey. He climbed back down and was just about to go on his way when a familiar voice came from overhead. Hello, Pooh. It was his friend Owl flying by. Where are you going, Pooh? May I come too? He said in a wise, sensible sort of way. Pooh thought to himself for a bit. Then he said, I'm going for a walk in the woods. Why don't you join me there later? There? Said Owl. Where is there? There is where I'll be, said Pooh. I see, said Owl, although he was not altogether sure he did, and Pooh went on his way. After a while, Pooh came to a little stream. He jumped from rock to cross the water. He sat down for a little rest on the very last rock and said hello to a passing turtle. But he was soon on his way again. Pooh passed by an army of busy bugs marching over stones. And he didn't stop again until he arrived at his friend Piglet's house. Piglet opened the door and said, Hello, Pooh. Hello, Piglet, said Pooh. Where are you going, Pooh? May I come too? Said Piglet in a very excited sort of way. Pooh thought to himself for a bit. Then he said, I'm going for a walk in the woods. Why don't you join me there later? There? Said Piglet. Where is there? There is where I'll be, said Pooh. I see, said Piglet, although he was not altogether sure he did. And Pooh went on his way. Later that afternoon, Pooh spread out a large blanket under his favorite tree in the 100-acre wood. He laid out pots of honey and lots of other tasty treats. Now I'm here, said Pooh, and soon my friends will be here too. Pooh sat down and waited. Oh, bother, said Pooh. I hope my friends know that there is here. Pooh needn't have worried. Before long, Tigger, Eeyore, Owl, Piglet, Rabbit, Kanga, and Little Roo arrived. There you are, Pooh, they shouted. Here I am, replied Pooh. Would you like to join me for a picnic? Yes, please, they said. Pooh's friends were all very excited when they saw all the lovely things to eat laid out on the blanket. Let's eat, said Pooh. And they did. The end. Let's sing a song now. You may know this one. It's called, If You're Happy and You Know It, Clap with Pooh. If you're happy and you know it, clap with Pooh. If you're happy and you know it, clap with Pooh. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap with Pooh. If you're happy and you know it, jump with Roo. If you're happy and you know it, jump with Roo. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, jump with Roo. If you're happy and you know it, jump and clap. If you're happy and you know it, jump and clap. happy and you know it, jump and clap. If you're happy and you know it, join Pooh and Roo and show it. If you're happy and you know it, jump and clap. Did you enjoy that? Would you like to sing it again? As you sing along, don't forget to clap your hands and jump. Are you ready? If you're happy and you know it, clap with Pooh. If you're happy and you know it, clap with Pooh. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap with Pooh. If you're happy and you know it, jump with Roo. If you're happy and you know it, jump with Roo. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, jump with Roo. If you're happy and you know it, jump and clap. If you're happy and you know it, jump and clap. If you're happy and you know it, join Pooh and Roo and show it. If you're happy and you know it, jump and clap. If you're happy and you know it, join Pooh and Roo and show it. If you're happy and you know it, jump and clap. That's the end of side 2. If you'd like to listen to all the stories and songs again, all you have to do is turn the cassette over and start it from the beginning. Otherwise, it's goodbye from Winnie the Pooh and friends. Till next time.